Hey, sixth graders, marching on to 2.6.2, converting improper fractions into mixed numbers. These are fourth and fifth grade skills that really need to be secure in sixth grade. So that's why we're reviewing them, because you will need them throughout this entire school year. I want you to notice that I say use a calculator. Okay, so our very first problem is 9/4. When I put this into my calculator, right, instead of 9 on top of 4, I'm going to think 9 split into 4, or 9 divided by 4. Right, let's move that down, grab my calculator. 9 divided by 4. The number in front, 2, is the whole number. So I'm going to keep that big 2. 2.25. That 2 right there stays the big number in front. The denominator doesn't change. So it was 4, still 4. Then I'm going to use my brain, or I'm going to use my calculator, and I'm going to multiply. 2 times 4. I am going to put in the calculator just so you can see it's possible. 2 times 4 is 8. So I have 8, but my original numerator, highlight that now, my original numerator is 9. So 8 plus question mark equals 9. I know that answer is 1. So I'll write a 1 in there, and that 1 becomes the numerator. So that means the answer to this problem is 2 1/4, right? So let's prove it. If we're going to draw 9/4, I'm going to draw squares. You know Miss Toyle loves squares. Draw a couple of these, cut them into 4, cut them into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 holes is not quite enough to get to 9 parts. Cut that one into 4, but I only need 1 more. That's this numerator right there. I only need 1 more. Right? So total, we have 2 holes. There they are. And 1/4 of the last square. You're more than welcome to draw these out. Right? I'm pretty good at skip counting, so I really like skip counting to get these answers. All right, let's do one more. Yeah, we'll do 18/5. So putting this into a calculator, remember it's the top number divided by the bottom number. Sometimes I think, if I'm going to read that fraction, which one do I read first? It's 18, 18/5. 18 divided by 5 gives me 3 6/10. 3 6/10. So that 3 in front stays my in front whole number. Then I know that my numerator stays the same. That's a 5. This time I have 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. So I have 15, but I want to end up with 18 because that was our numerator, remember? All right, so 15 plus something is 18, and that's 3. So that 3 becomes our numerator, right? Cool. So this is how you convert improper fractions into mixed numbers. Now, as a special treat for my people who continue to watch this video, your calculator will do all of this work for you, all right? Let me show you. Let's do 18 divided by 5 again. 18 divided by 5 is 3 6/10. We know we're going to keep that 3. Remember, that's that blue 3 in front. So I'm going to get rid of the whole number 3. Do you see how now it's a 0 in front? It's 0 6/10. I'm going to take this decimal and I'm going to multiply by the denominator. Do you remember what the denominator was? It was 5. When you multiply, that number that you're left with, 3, that becomes your numerator. See that 3 up on top? It's that 3 from the calculator. It will work for this other problem too. Okay, I'll clear out my calculator. 9 divided by 4 gives me 2 25/100. I'm going to take away the whole number. We know that goes in front. Then I'm going to take that decimal and multiply by the denominator. So I'm multiplying by 4. Hey, look, it's 1. Interesting. That is the numerator that goes on top. So you've got a couple of different ways to solve this. I highly recommend using a calculator. It makes everything go a lot faster, and I think it's a lot easier.